everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Justin Hasell and I'm a coach and author. So if you'd like a free copy of my book, Effortless Abundance, please click on the link in the description below. So how to create ultimate confidence. Most people treat confidence like a genetic lottery, something you're either born with or you're not. They look at other people or the workplace or the friends or even world-class leaders and they think, I could never be as confident as that because I don't have it. But here's the truth. Confidence is built. It's not born. So if you feel stuck, if you feel small, if you feel like doubt is a ceiling on your potential, it isn't because you're incapable. It's because you haven't built the confidence muscle yet. So today we're going to talk about what is truly possible for you. We're going to move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset and dismantle the barriers that may have been holding you back and many people you know back for many, many years. So today we're going to explore 3 pillars to create ultimate confidence. And the first pillar is trusting yourself. Self-confidence is simply trusting yourself, trusting in your abilities, that you can be confident in yourself and in your abilities when it really counts. And when you don't trust yourself, you live in the trance of self-doubt. You doubt your skills, you doubt your knowledge, and you doubt your very worth. And this doubt manifests as social anxiety. It manifests as fear or unworthiness, where you find yourself standing in the corner of a room wondering if you're enough to be there. It's not a magic pill. It's a skill developed through repetition and through commitment to growth. It reminds me when I first got into my sales, and I was pretty uncomfortable, especially when I used to talk to my customers at the beginning. My confidence levels were so low, but I was consistent and I wanted to challenge. I wanted to grow. And I knew it would help me in the end to become more confident in my life, not just with sales, but with everything. And I gradually built up my confidence through trying and learning from my results. And it wasn't easy at first. The more competent I became in what I was doing and learning, the more confident I became. Every time I went through to an appointment, I would speak to someone, and if they said no, I'd learn reasons why they'd say no, and I'd be better and better and better and better throughout the next presentations. So it got to the point I'd sell 1 in 10 to 2 out of 10 to 5 out of 10, up to 8 out of 10 people. But that took me a year, 2 years to learn that skill. Think about a baby learning to walk. They don't start off as confident. They wobble, they struggle, but they didn't analyze their failures. They just kept going until the movement becomes second nature. And that's what we all have to do. Most people wait to feel confident before they take action, but that's backwards. Action comes first. If I had to wait in my sales career to feel confident before I started moving forward, I would never have got into it. I wouldn't have sold anything. You must face the fear. You must face it to make it. Your past may have shaped your current level of trust, but you are 100% responsible for the agency you exercise today. And that leads me on to point number 2, or pillar number 2. That's the command center in your brain, physiology and self-talk. So how do you shift from doubt to confidence? Well, you don't think your way into it. You move your way into it like I did and many of the people that I used to work with did. It can take time. Don't rush it. Motion creates emotion. Your mind and body are interconnected. So if you want to change your state, you must first of all change your physical posture. And in sales and in any career, in anything, body language is so important. In fact, people read your body language subconsciously quicker than they learn from what you say. You don't walk up to someone with your shoulders slouched, shallow breathing, because shallow breathing signals fight or flight, and it's a weakness to your brain. Conversely, pulling your shoulders back, opening your chest and breathing deeply rewires your nervous system to say, I am in control. I am the creator. Once the body is primed, you must dominate your self-talk. Your brain is constantly forming new neural pathways based on what you repeatedly say to yourself. So if you keep on telling yourself, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, then you're reinforcing your weakness. You must treat your mind like a battlefield where you control the narrative. So stop using weak language. Instead of I can't, say I will. Instead of saying what if I fail, say what if I succeed. I am built for this. This isn't just wishful thinking and positive thinking. It's reprogramming your internal biology for success. So if you want to feel confident and unstoppable, you must speak like someone who is confident and unstoppable. And this leads me on to pillar number 3, the architecture of momentum. Massive confidence is not built by chasing ghosts. It is built by stacking evidence. Your brain needs proof that you are capable. And it was Tony Robbins who said that the biggest mistake people make is focusing on activities rather than the outcomes. It's like me in my early days of selling. Can you imagine if I just focused on the activity of trying to sell rather than selling the product? I would have never done it. To build unstoppable momentum, you must use a rapid planning method. This is what Tony Robbins uses. First of all, ask yourself, what is the result? Be specific. Clarity is power. What is it I want to sell? What idea do I want to convey to the other person? What I want to put forward to another person so I can get a pay rise? The second thing is, what is the purpose? Why do you want it? Reasons reap results. And the third point is, what is the massive action plan? What are you going to say? When are you going to do it? So don't try to fight the final boss on day one. Stack small wins daily. If you're afraid of public speaking, don't wait for a keynote. You're going to freak out. Speak up in a small meeting at first. Each tiny victory is a deposit into your trust account. Confidence is contagious, but so is doubt. So if you're surrounded by people who pull you down, their mindset will infect you. It's like a virus of the mind. To be a world-class performer or be confident, you must surround yourself with winners who challenge you to think bigger, to do better. Feed your mind. Read the books. Listen to the voices of greatness. I did this for many years in my car. I listened to CDs. Yes, CDs. I constantly learning and reading and honing my skills when I was in my sales career. And my sales exploded, and I ended up training other people. It was Jim Rohn who said personal development and income pretty much go hand in hand, and it's true. And you need to guard your focus like your life depends on it. So in conclusion, the confidence challenge. Confidence, it's a decision. It is a result of daily habits, relentless action, and a refusal to settle for a sedated version of yourself. And I have a challenge for you today. Take out a journal or a piece of paper and write down this sentence 20 times. If I were more confident, I would, and then write it down. Would you ask for that raise? Would you start that business? Would you own the room? Because the rewards you want in life are waiting on the other side of the trust you haven't built yet. So stop overthinking, stop waiting for permission, and get confident and do it. So action creates certainty, and certainty is the essence of massive confidence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to join my new school community before it goes up, please click on the link in the description below, and also download my new free ebook, Effortless Abundance. Peace out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.